Welcome back to Friday Night Lights. Coming off back-to-back wins, the Otters have entered the month of March with some momentum going into another tough stretch.
Who else but first place Flint back in the barn again tonight at the Erie Insurance Arena for the first of a back-to-back in this matchup. B.J. Adams Otters home for the Firebirds tonight and tomorrow, of course, opening period. And Flint with a turnover here, and then it's Ethan Keppen and Amadeus Lombardi. Tic-tac-toe for the chip-in goal, 1-0 for the visiting Firebirds. Otters get on the board when Brendan Sellen goes into the zone here, slams on the brakes, and then gets in the lane, fires one, scores. Game tied up at 1 apiece. And then move ahead, Flint's Brennan Offman scores his 36th goal of the season as the game is now knotted up at 2 after 2. In the third, Flint retaking the lead for good. Colson Petrie roofs one top shelf here as the Otters go down at home. 3-2 the final. They'll be back at it tomorrow, 7 o'clock at the Erie Insurance Arena.
Men's college hockey, first game of a best-of-3 to open up the AHA playoffs. Mercyhurst hosting Holy Cross at the Mick. Opening period, and the Crusaders were on the attack. Matt Gura lights the lamp. Holy Cross leading 1-0. Lakers goaltender Kyle McClellan was terrific from there, keeping his team in the game. Makes the beautiful glove save here. Still 1-0 Holy Cross in the third when Carson Briere able to score, tying the game up at 1 apiece. This one would go to overtime, and in OT, Lakers in the offensive zone, and it's Paul Most with the game winner. And Mercyhurst takes game 1 2-1 in overtime. Game 2 will be on Saturday night at the Mercyhurst Ice Center.
On the National Hockey League scoreboard, the Sabres beating Minnesota 5-4 at home. And Carolina knocking off Pittsburgh in overtime tonight, 3-2 the final.
Back to basketball we go. Penn State Barron men's team with its first ever meeting against Manhattanville in the ECAC tournament. And what a game and a shooting performance for Kenny Foucan there. He backs up and buries the three-pointer. Moments later, Foucan slashes the lane and scores on the layup. More from Barron in the first half. This time it's R.J. Marsh with the bucket. He would finish with 8 points. On to the second half now, and it's Foucan with the dribble and then pulls up and connects from near the elbow. And what a performance he had as Barron prevails 58-48. Foucan with a game-high 17 points. Matt Nyland chipping in with 9 points as well. The Lions will play in Saturday's ECAC semifinal. Tip-off is at 5:30.
Appearing in their third straight PSAC men's basketball final for the Mercyhurst men take on Millersville Saturday at 1 o'clock at IUP's Kovalchik Complex. The Lakers and Marauders did not meet this regular season in PSAC crossover play. Coming off an 83-77 quarterfinal win at home over Pitt Johnstown on Wednesday, Mercyhurst head coach Gary Manchel says the league continues to prove to be extremely tough from top to bottom this year, with Millersville presenting another big challenge this Saturday as Mercyhurst tries to get the PSAC finals.
They're scrapping for it. They're the 8th seed in today's region, so they're thinking it's a must game for them on Saturday, and we got to play the same way. And that, like I've always said in tournament time, the team that plays within themselves and stays in the moment and doesn't get all wrapped up with where they are and who they're playing and what round it is, that's the team that's going to have the advantage.
Pay attention to detail. Pay attention to the scout. Doesn't matter what team it is, we got to go in there and play Mercyhurst basketball and find a way to win.
Just got to play hard, play each possession like it's our last, and we're going to do good when we go to IUP.
PSAC semifinals looking like this on Saturday afternoon. First up, Millersville and Mercyhurst IUP, as that'll be a 1 o'clock tip-off. The winners between that game and then the Shippensburg IUP 3:30 tip will meet in the conference championship Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Meanwhile, the Gannon women's basketball team is back in the PSAC semifinals after they dismantled Pitt Johnstown in the conference quarterfinals on Wednesday. All season long, the Golden Knights have leaned on playing terrific defense, which translates into successful offensive sets at the other end of the floor. For the veteran players, it's all about making sacrifices for the sake of getting a win any way they can.
Let's do what we watch each other do every day in practice since August, and like knowing we do it in the summer too. So it's like, okay, let's like put it into practice and put it on the floor, because I see you and Sam and Dee, and I see you guys do it all the time.
Coach's only role is to love your teammates, and we focus on getting a we shot over a me shot, and we just want to get the best percentage shot we can.
I heard Emma say a lot of players who put a lot of time in. They've been a lot of time in, and they've been in the gym, and they've been pushing each other, and they've been pushing themselves, and so it's, I wanted it to be fun for them.
Here's how the PSAC semifinals look in women's play, as it'll take place at Kutztown on Saturday afternoon. The winners will meet for the conference championship on Sunday afternoon, as Gannon will be the second game of that doubleheader.